Hi, it's Dennis Daly. Nice to have you along on All Week Theater, where we take a classic radio episode and play it out over 5 days. Now, part 3 of Orson Welles' Almanac.
Now that you're here, Groucho, perhaps you can help me with a problem. Where am I going to live out here in California?
Why don't you come and stay with me in Beverly Hills?
You're joking. What sort of a neighborhood is it?
Judge for yourself. On one side of me lives Betty Grable.
Oh, who lives on the other side?
Who cares?
I take it you're fond of Betty Grable.
Well, I lean towards that type.
You do?
Yeah, I lean towards it, but Harry James keeps pushing me away. To get back to you, Orson, something I'm not crazy about. You'll be crazy about my place. All modern improvements, gas lighting, inner door mouse traps, and a pot-bellied stove in every room. That is, every room except mine. We couldn't get a pot-bellied stove for my room, so we hired Sidney Greenstreet to stand in the corner.
I don't know. Do you think I'd be comfortable there?
Why, you'll be as comfortable as a bug in a rug, and we got some of those, too.
I'm afraid I couldn't impose on you, Groucho. You see, I left my ration book in New York.
What if you haven't got a ration book? I'll take care of you. What's the best food in the world? Milk. Where does milk come from? Cows. What do cows eat? Grass. You can eat grass, too. And who knows? No, it's impossible. So you see, you'll be... So you see, you'll be very happy at my place.
I'm sorry, Groucho. I'm afraid it's out of the question, especially if I couldn't get anything to eat.
Well, you can't have everything. Look at Solomon with 1,000 wives. Do you think he had everything? Well, maybe he did. My luck, I had to think of Solomon just now.
Well, suppose I did move in, Groucho. What would you charge me?
Money. You speak to me of filthy legal letters. Only a cad would take money from a friend.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that, Groucho. Shake hands with a friend.
Shake hands with a cad. Would, $500 a month be too much?
Oh, come now, Groucho. Money isn't everything. Can money bring you happiness?
No, but I like to have it around so I can choose the type of misery that's most agreeable to me.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Wells. I have a message for a Mr. Marks.
I'll take it. He's a friend of mine. In fact, we used to know each other. He was a great guy when I had it. What's the message?
There's a milkman outside. He wants his horse back.
Tell him he'll have it back the first thing Friday morning, as soon as I get back from my ranch.
You a rancher?
Why, only this morning they sent me 600 head of cattle.
Jerseys or Holstein?
I don't know. They only sent the heads. I think they were the heads. Now, look here, Prairie Flower.
Take your hands off me.
Don't get excited. I'm just trying to trace my 600 sides of beef.
Miss Grimmett, certainly you recognize Groucho Marx.
Indeed. You know, Mr. Marks, I can hardly wait for your program to come on the air every Saturday night. So I usually don't.
We're going to get along gloriously, Miss Grimmett. Couldn't we steal away somewhere together after the program, just you and me?
Put me down.
Quiet. You want to get into pictures? Oh, you can't fight it, Miss Grimmett. It's bigger than we are. Can't you see us sitting on a park bench, you and me? No moon, no stars. Just a beam from a policeman's flashlight.
Well, did you ever?
Fool me? Oh, once or twice. Orson, who is this woman?
My secretary.
Come, Orson, secretary indeed. You can fool me once and you can fool me twice. But you can't fool me all the time. Remember, I'm some of the people. Now, come clean, Wells. Do you or do you not want to get into pictures?
Put me down.
Pardon me, Orson. I always wanted to pick you up.
So you're a producer now?
Certainly. Shall I draw up the contract?
Oh, you're a lawyer, too.
Yes, and you'll have a contract as soon as we can get hold of another lawyer.
If you're a lawyer, Groucho, why don't you handle it yourself?
I don't fool around with shices. Now, the first thing we do is to give you a big publicity build-up. Monday, you get lost in the desert. Tuesday, we send Hetty Lamar out to look for you. Wednesday, I go out to look for Hetty Lamar. And Saturday...
Wait a minute. What happened to Thursday and Friday?
I found Hetty Lamar. And don't interrupt. Can't you see we want to be alone? All right, Orson, there's your contract. The party of the first part, hereinafter referred to as Orson Welles, agrees to appear in 7 pictures the first year, 12 pictures the second year, and 18 pictures the third year. Wells, you're fired.
Fired? What for?
You're making too many pictures. The public is sick of you. Miss Grimmett, my cloak. And Orson, put 2 pair of shoes on the Flying Red Horse. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye, everybody.
What happened? happened, Groucho?
Silly horse. I told him he couldn't wear wedgies.
So join me next time when we cut up yet another old-time radio show into 5 parts on All Week Theater.